Hey guys, it's Sinem and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. So today I'm going to be doing a full face of first impressions on this beautiful rose gold look. This lip combo is my new favorite, and just everything, the skin, everything is just honestly to die for. So these aren't going to be like new products, it's just going to be the makeup products that I bought recently in my hauls that you guys have been seeing. I haven't put them to the test yet, so yeah, it's going to be testing out basically my makeup haul. And without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. I'm first going to be going into the new Friends Makeup Revolution and Friends collection. This is part 3, I think, or no, part 4 now of their like Thanksgiving collection, and I had to pick up this, which is the mini eyeshadow palette in the shape of a turkey, and it is called the You Love Me mini eyeshadow palette. There wasn't much from the collection that I liked anyway, but this I just had to pick up. I mean, how could I not? Look at the packaging of this. This is the cutest packaging I've ever seen on an eyeshadow palette. And these are the shades. So we're going to be testing this out today. This is what this one looks like. Has like some nice neutrals and some berry tones as well. The first shade I'm going into is 28 Minutes. And this is just a nice warm brown. So I'm just applying that. Oh, nice and pigmented in the crease. Let me know if there's any new makeup products that you guys want me to review for you. Then I'm taking 4, which is a nice matte burgundy, like plum shade. Oh, this is beautiful. It's like a nice pinky cherry plum shade almost. This is a really nice shade. I like this one a lot. Okay, this just completely transformed the look into like a nice plummy one. And then we're going to take Pies, which is the most beautiful, just rosy pinky gold, like a rose gold basically, and I'm just gonna put that on the lid with my finger. Ooh, this is the prettiest rose gold eyeshadow. And you know, the formula feels a lot different in this palette to like Makeup Revolution's formulas. Usually it feels a lot more creamy and a lot more pigmented. That's beautiful. So I guess we're going for a rose gold look today. I thought it was going to be neutral, but that's really nice. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. So now I'm going to be darkening it up with Maternity Pants, which is just a really deep cool brown, which I absolutely love that it's not so warm toned. This is so pigmented. I absolutely love it. I'm taking a little bit of Autumn and applying that on my brow bone. Now I'm going into the shade Leaf, and this is just a perfect shade for the inner corner. It's like a nice icy champagne. Now I'm going to be testing out a mascara, and this is the, what is this called? The Huda Beauty. This is their brand new, well, I don't know if it's new now, but it's the Legit Lash Double Effect Mascara, something like that. It's basically like a 2-in-1. It's got a brush on one end and then another brush on the other end. I picked up the mini one. Well, I actually got it for my birthday, and this is in Very Vanta, which is extreme black. And I picked it up because I'm going to be doing a full face of Huda Beauty, so this was the last thing to add to that video. Also, if my nails look dirty, they're not. It's just because I'm getting eyeshadow on them. So this is one side. Let's see. Oh, it's this way. Oh, so it's a nice curve wand, and I'm guessing this side is straight. Okay. Ew, it has like hair stuck in it. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the volume side, and I didn't curl my lashes. I'm just gonna apply the mascara straight on just to see what it does. So this is supposed to give you the most volume, this wand, and it definitely is very basic. I mean, my Essence one is £3 and it does a lot better. This isn't doing too much, so that gives volume, and then the other side gives curl. It's very clumpy as well. So now I'm going to take the curl side and just pack that on top, see if it lifts them. I feel like I have to keep going in with a lot to just, you know, get something out of it. I just feel like I have so many like better mascaras than this. I have to say, yeah, it's not my favorite mascara that I've tried. It just really doesn't do much. It's really not, like, it feels like mascara's not applying to the lashes. It just feels like it's doing nothing pretty much. So I'll be right back. I'm just going to finish off applying this, but first impressions, not really liking it. So I didn't have a foundation and concealer that I haven't tried yet, so I just put on a base. And to set my under eyes, I'm going to be going into a powder which I have not tried yet, and I'm really interested to try. I actually have 2 powders. So this is the first one that I did pick up in my haul, and this is the Mcgrath Labs Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder, and it's in the shade Light, which is the lightest, and it's supposed to be just a like light diffusing blurring under eye setting powder. It does smell really odd, but let's go ahead and give it a try. So I'm just gonna be taking like a little small fluffy brush, and okay, you get like a ton of fallout. Like a ton. So let's go ahead and apply this and see what it's gonna do. I'm first just gonna pack it, and then after that I'll apply more. It is supposed to be like a translucent shade. So this is the powder on this side, and this is without. And I have to say, it almost... Let me have a look. Like, okay, it is definitely nice and smoothing, but it's almost looking like making me look a little bit... I don't know. It's just making my under eyes look a little bit dry and just a bit heavy, I feel like. Even though it is a lightweight product, I feel like it's just clinging onto my drier under eyes. Or just like at least making them look dry. Does that make sense? I don't really get the hype over this blurring under eye powder. Is it blurring? Yes and no. Like all I can see is it looking so matte and dry, but then it is looking smooth at the same time. I think for the price, just go for like a regular loose translucent powder, because honestly, I don't think it's done much. I mean, it looks okay underneath the eyes. Like it's still, you know, it looks smooth, but I wouldn't say it looks blurring. Like it doesn't look like a filter underneath the eyes. So it's okay. I do have another powder here as well. This is the Dior Backstage Face and Body No Powder Powder. No powder basically. So it's supposed to look like you're not wearing powder on the skin. I've got it in the shade 0N, which is the lightest. This I've been excited to try. I actually treated myself for my birthday and bought it. So this is it right here. This is the Dior powder. This is supposed to be, now this is supposed to be like a super blurring but glowy powder, and it's supposed to just look like nothing on the skin. And it also, when you look at it closely, even though you might not be able to tell, it has some like pearliness to it. You can definitely see like there's a pearl to it. So let's go ahead and try it. Ooh. 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 Okay, is it just me, or is my skin like giving off a little bit of a glow? Like a little bit of a sheen. Okay, now I get the hype with this powder, because what? Now this is making my skin look so like smooth and blurred. Like absolutely smooth. I think this could be one of the best powders. Wow. And it gives off like the slightest little glow, so it's not going to give you that matte powdered look. And it's also so lightweight. It feels so thin. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin, and it also just like binded everything together. I don't know if you guys can tell. Should I put the brightness down? Can you tell like a little bit of radiance happening, but it's also super smooth. Oh my goodness. Like super smooth. Look at that. What is this powder? And I know Shan XO here on YouTube, she was raving about it. Now I get the hype. So next we're going to be trying out the new Kylie Cosmetics line. This is her new bronzer formula, and this one is in the shade Khaki. I also bought this on my birthday. I went shopping and I decided to treat myself to a Kylie product. So I picked up her bronzer. I've never tried her bronzers before, so yeah, this is her new line, and it's in the shade Khaki, which is the lightest. Nice packaging, really sturdy, and this is the shade right here. So I wanted to go for this, which is more of like a nice, I don't know, it's like a nice, not too warm but not too cool brown. Don't know if you'll be able to tell there. So let's go ahead and see if this is going to contour well. Feels really nice and smooth, not too much fallout. Like, it feels like it's going to be a good formula. So let's go ahead and just contour with this. Okay, it's quite sheer, so I've just gone back into a little bit more. Wow, it's a very light shade. Does have a warm undertone. It's so light, the colour. I don't know if it's the colour or if it's just the formula, like it's not pigmented. I'm not really sure yet if it's not pigmented or if it's because the colour's so light. But I feel like I have to keep going in with a lot to really just warm up my skin. I don't mind the shade because it's warming up my complexion in such a natural way, whereas the other bronzers I've tried here on my channel can tend to look quite harsh and quite pigmented because I am fair. So I feel like this is just a nice shade because it is so natural looking on the skin. And yeah, it blends nicely. It's actually a really pretty bronzer, and it's a nice matte as well. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. So yeah, Khaki, and the new formula is nice. So I can't compare it to the old formula, but that one's nice. I do have a blush here as well that I picked up recently, which I have not tried before. This is the E.L.F Primer Infused Blush. It's in the shade Always Punchy, which is like a nice coral pink, and it's gonna go perfectly with the eyes. I am in love with these eyes, by the way. This is the Always Punchy blush from E.L.F. So primer infused, I don't know what that means. So it's basically like a long wearing blush, and it's super pigmented. So let's go ahead and apply it. Ooh, this is a nice formula. Pigmented, not powdery, super smooth looking. They do have other shades in this as well. I will have it linked down below. You guys can check it out. I think they have more of like a true peachy one and maybe a mauvey one, but how pretty is this blush? I really like the formula of this, like really like it. Tone it down with that powder a little bit. I also have this highlighter from E.L.F, which I have not tried before. It's the Metallic Flare highlighter in the shade White Gold. Super pretty. So yeah, this is like a really nice, let's see. Oh, it feels nice. Like a nice ice gold shade. It's not super pigmented. Maybe it's just going to give a beautiful glow. So let's see. Okay, it's a very subtle highlight. Very subtle. But I actually like that. You know, some days you just don't want anything too pigmented. By the way, if you can hear kids screaming, again, I live near a school, and also just like a lot of kids in this area. This is a really beautiful highlight. It just gives you a glow without giving you like color. Does that make sense? So if you like highlighters that aren't too pigmented, you just want more of a glow than an actual like beaming highlight, then you will like this one if you are fair. Because it's just a really pretty, just natural, icy gold highlight. Not too pigmented either, which is great. It just adds just like a touch of glow. Look at that. Super pretty. So this is nice. They have other shades as well. I'll definitely be checking out the other shades. Yeah, I really like that, especially on the forehead as well. You can see the glow. I'm going to be going into the Haus Labs lip liner. This is the RIP lip liner in the shade Pointe. I don't know. This is the packaging and this is the shade, a nice nude brown. So let's go ahead and try it out. Let me just do a little, oh yeah, Really nice, just brown neutral lip liner. So let's go ahead. Okay. Super creamy. Super creamy. This is nice. This is really, really nice. I hated her lip gloss, but this is a really nice lip liner. Oh, it's so pretty. It could go with any lip. It is such a neutral brown. Get this lip liner shade. In Pointe. Really creamy. I like this lip liner a lot. Oh my god. I love a good like creamy lip liner as well. So let's go in with the Jeffree Star Velvet Trap lipstick. I've been wanting this shade for a long time, and this lipstick, the formula, apparently it's supposed to be like a super velvety texture. So I'm really interested in trying it out. And I got this in the shade Funeral Parlour. So this is what it looks like. Really nice packaging, and then it's the pink bullet tube as well. So wow, that's pretty. It's like a nice dusty cool tone, very pale pink. Don't know if it's gonna go with the look, but I really just want to test it out. Oh my god. Oh, it smells nice. It smells like a cake, like vanilla cake. But okay, this is very like purpley. It's definitely not for the look. But this feels like powder on the lips, like a creamy matte with like a powdery formula. It's like the MAC Powder Kiss lipsticks. Very similar to those. I will say though, maybe it's just this shade. It is looking a little bit like chalky and settling into the lines and making my lips look a little bit dry. I don't know if I like the shade. Maybe it just doesn't go with the look. Actually, wait, now I like it. Now I'm blending it out, I'm liking it. It is a very light shade. Not bad. It's actually a really nice formula. Actually feels super creamy. It doesn't dry down to a matte. I do like it now that it's blended in properly. So I am going to top it off with a gloss. I'm definitely going to be picking up more shades in that. I'm going to be trying out this gloss. I had it on my makeup wish list in my video. And I finally got it for my birthday. So it's in the shade Naked Cherry. I also got the white cherry shade as well. But we're going to be testing out Naked Cherry because it's a little bit darker and a bit more like a pinky cool toned gloss, which I feel like is just going to be perfect on top of the lipstick. So yeah, let's go ahead and try it out. Literally smells like cherry. Duh. So this is it right here, a super pigmented gloss. I've mentioned it before. I am all for pigmented glosses, and this looks like the most perfect nudie pink gloss. So oh my goodness. Yep. Yep. This might be my new favorite lip combo and my new favorite gloss. This gloss is so non-sticky, super pigmented, super glossy. And I mean, look at it. It is the prettiest lip color and gloss. I love this so much. Oh my god, I love this gloss so much. I've been looking for a gloss that's like super pigmented and glossy without that sticky finish. And I mean, like when I say super pigmented, like I want the gloss to be pigmented, and this is it. And it's the prettiest pinky nude. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you did. I'm completely in love with it. I absolutely love how it came out. Love the products. I have to say my favorite was probably the Jeffree Star lipstick, the gloss, the liner, and then that face and body Dior powder. That was the best. Honestly, it was probably the best product that I tried. And the Kylie bronzer as well. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave me all your thoughts down below. And I hope you guys are all staying safe. So until next time, I'll speak to you guys all in my next video.